Today we're going to think about addition to subtract. We're going to look at these and see how they go hand in hand. Okay, we are going to start over on page 112 with the frog at the top. There are 9 frogs at the pond. Circle 9. 4 of the frogs swim. Circle 4. The rest sit on a log. How many frogs sit on the log? Okay, so we know that we have 9 frogs at the pond. I'm going to use my cubes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, to represent the 9 frogs at the pond. Okay, but 4 of them can swim. So 1, 2, 3, 4 can swim. So we're trying to figure out how many sit on the log. If this is 9, this is 4, then we can look at 4 plus 5 equals 9. So what we will do is we will build our equation. We're going to take the 4 cubes that we had of the ones that swim, and then the 5 other cubes that make 9. So if we have 9 and we take away 4, we are going to have 5 cubes left, and then we know that 5 frogs sit on the log. Next, we're going to go to page 115. On page 115, we have these 2 people right here playing with marbles. Okay. Kristen has 14 marbles. Circle 14. 6 are purple. Circle 6. And the rest are green. How many green marbles does Kristen have? Okay, so we know that we have 14 altogether. 6 are purple. We're trying to figure out how many are left. I'm actually going to go ahead and solve that 14. And I'm going to jump back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I land on the number 8. So if I take this 6 plus 8, it is going to equal 14. So Kristen has 14. Oh, not 14, Mrs. Lewis. Pay attention. 8 green marbles. And that's another reason we like to use pencil in math, because we make these little mistakes. And it's easy to erase. Okay, let's go to the next one. There are 8 bugs. Circle 8. 3 are on a leaf. Circle 3. The rest of them are on a stick. How many bugs are on a stick? Okay, so we have 8 bugs. 3 are on a leaf. Let's jump back 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm solving this problem right here because 8 minus 3, jump back 3, we landed on 5. We can take this 3 and take this 5, and 3 plus 5 equals this number 8. If I jump back up that 3, 5 plus 3, I know it's going to land on the 8. So there are going to be 8, no, not 8, 5. That's Lewis, dear goodness, 5 bugs on the stick. Okay. All right. Now there are 13 plants in the garden. 7 are short. The rest are tall. How many plants are in the garden? Okay, so we have 13, and we're going to take away 7. 13 and jump back 7. So I have 13. I'm going to jump back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 13 minus 7 equals 6. If I take this and put it in an addition problem, I'm going to put my 7 and my 6. 7 plus 6 equals this 13. And there's going to be 6 tall plants in all. right here, we're supposed to explain how we can use an addition equation to help subtract 12 minus 7. We can find out how many we need to add to 7 to make 12. So I'm going to write this down. Remember to pause the video if you need. I can find how many I need to add to 7 to make 12. So I have this 7. I've got to figure out how many I'd add to that 7 to make 12. Okay, for example, I could say, well, let's kind of look over here at this. I'm going to start with 12 and I'm going to jump back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I jumped back 5 times to make 7. So if I put 7 plus 5, I know that's going to equal 12. So that also tells me that this equation right here, 12 minus 7, must equal 5. All right, so we had to find out how many we needed to add to 7. We had to figure out how many we had to add to that 7 right here to make this number 12. Those are the important numbers we were looking at. And we decided if we added 7 plus 5, that would equal 12. That was the missing equation, 7 plus 5, and it's going to equal this big number 12. And also, we figured out if we did 12 minus 7, it's going to equal this number 5. Important things to look at are boxed. All right, what is 11 minus 2? I'm going to take my jumping frog. I'm going to go to 11, and I'm going to jump back to 1, 2. Okay, so I know I'm on that 9. If I have the 2 plus this 9, I know it's going to equal 11. Same thing, back and forth. If we take the 11 minus 2, it is going to equal 9. Okay, what is 12 minus 4? If I start with 12 and I jump back 1, 2, 3, 4, it's going to land on 8. So I know if I take that 4 plus this 8, it is going to equal that big number 12. So 12 minus 4 equals 8. Yay, yay. Over here, I have what is 16 minus 7. If I start with 16 and I jump back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I'm going to land on 9. So I know that if I take that 7 plus this 9, it is going to equal 16. So 16 minus 7 is going to equal this 9. We're actually using fact families. That's what this is called, is fact families. All right, so this is what is 17 minus 9. We're going to take 17 and we're going to jump back 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We landed on the 8. So now I know if I take this 9 and I add 8, it's going to equal the big 17. So now I know that 17 minus 9 is going to equal 8.